Hi everyone and welcome back. I bet this for you TV. We have had a fantastic weekend with a lot of football, a lot of winning bets as well, and some surprises. And we are heading into this week as more football, as we have some Premier League action on Tuesday, Wednesday, and also Championship. So we're gonna start in this show to provide you some more tips for Tuesday. We have tips on the Premier League, of course, and also on the Championship. As the usual format, we will give you a tip from here, Betting is for you TV at quarter, a double that has been prepared by our experts. And then we will go to Robbie Billund, who is going to give us the tips on the Premier League. He will give us a double and a bet of the day. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. All you need to do is to click on the red button subscribe once you have logged in into your YouTube account. And also hit the bell so you can get notifications every time a new video is posted. As there are so many opportunities to bet, we post videos every day, and sometimes not too far away from the starting time because we don't have enough lead time. So if you get notification, you will ensure you at least see the video and then see the tips and then make your own call if you want to follow or not. Also, if you like our channel and if you maybe want some of the bets on the back of the tips that we suggested, make sure you put a big thumbs up so that we can get more content over to you, grow the channel, and produce free tips for everyone here. I bet this for you TV. In addition to that, also remember that all the tips that we give here in the show are in the description below. All you need to do, if you like the tip, is to click on the link and the bet will load up on the bookmaker website. In this way, you will save time and also ensure you can back our tips with the best possible odds, as we always look for those bookmakers that provide the best odds for the tip that we're giving out. Please make sure that to know that the odds are subject to change, so always double check them before betting. But now let's move on to the show and let's move on to the tip that we have for today. As I said before, we have a double released by our expert here, Play This For You TV at quarter, and the double is on the Championship. So the first match that we took into consideration is Norwich against Watford, and we're backing both teams to score in this clash. So Norwich obviously has been promoted to the Premier League. They have done a fantastic season, and the Canaries have been defeated only 6 times in the league, and the last time was probably just in the last weekend, as they suffer a loss against Bournemouth. Obviously, they already knew that they were promoted already in the Premier League, so they didn't probably give the maximum in this match, and the defeat, although will probably feel disappointing for them. They've been very consistent over the season, so we do expect that they will want to bounce back against the Watford that are in second place. So this should be a quite interesting match, as the best 2 teams in the league go head to head. And if we look at the games that have been involving teams that are already promoted, they're always more difficult to predict. However, it is difficult to see that boss Daniel Farke will allow his squad to relax more, consider the season is not finished yet. And also, on the back of the 3-1 defeat suffered against Bournemouth, fans and the manager will expect a reaction from them. In addition to obviously they don't have any more the motivation to reach the promotion, as that has been done, but they can still get to the magic 100 points, which is an interesting record to go for, and we do expect they will actually put a lot more effort against Watford. Watford are still in the fight to secure automatic promotion to the Premier League. However, they look very much having secured. They're very, very close to the Premier League. They are in a very solid position, and they have proven to be a top side in this league. But they will still have to play for points. Having said that, despite they have a lot of qualities, the Hornets haven't been great on the travels this term. In fact, they only managed to win 6 of the 21 matches played, with 8 draws and 6 defeats. So We do expect a match between two top sides of the championship that will be open and entertaining. Those two teams have great qualities and they can score goals. So if we do think as well that we're reaching towards the end of the season, so there might be some distraction, especially in defense, it makes sense to back both teams to score in what should be an entertaining affair. The second match that we have selected for a double is also coming from the Championship and is again both teams to score in Swansea against QPR. So Swansea are currently sitting in third place, are definitely the favourite to win this match. They're playing at home. However, we looked at the Welsh outfit in the last week and then we were very surprised how poor they were, as they only managed to get a 2-2 draw against bottom side Wycombe in this at the Liberty Stadium. So the Swans, however, have been quite consistent at home, having won 11 of their 21 matches with 6 draws and 4 defeats. And we do expect that Steve Cooper's men will want to bounce back immediately, try to get a win in this clash, especially again as they go against a side that have nothing to play for in this league anymore. In fact, QPR, even though they are in a kind of safe mid-table position, they have no chances to reach the playoff. It looks like since the pressure has gone from them, they have improved. And if we look since early March, they have recorded 6 wins from 10 matches with 1 draw and 3 defeats. So it looks like they're playing a lot better now that they don't have anything to play for. And also another aspect that we have found out when looking at QPR matches is that they tend to be involved in high-scoring affair. We tipped one of the game that they play a couple of weeks ago and we were successful. They tend to score a lot of goals and they tend to concede as well. And again, coming back to the thing that I was saying before in terms of not having pressure, that is probably they play more free football and they are a little bit more less cautious than they used to be. So that's why they are involved in so many high-scoring affairs. If we look at both teams to score stats, we can see that both teams to score have netted in all but one of QPR last 7 matches, and including all of their last 4 away trips. So everything points towards both teams to score here. In addition to that, we can see that Swansea's defence have looked pretty shaky in recent weeks, especially against Wycombe. And also QPR have scored in all of the last 6 away matches. So we do expect Swansea to want to bounce back to try to win this game. After all, they still need to secure mathematically the playoff spot. However, they are very close to it. So it looks like, as we've seen the last weekend, that they are starting to take the foot off the pedal a little bit. And that could allow QPR to stay in the game and make it more interesting. So both teams to score in this case. And that it's the double that we're going for this midweek, this Tuesday. We are backing this double with confidence medium, as we do believe that there are good opportunities to come out, but obviously we're talking about the double, so there are always some risk associated, especially because we're talking about Championship as well, that is normally quite difficult league to predict, and things do tend to happen, surprise tend to happen, especially towards the end of the season. So that's it for our tips here. I made this for you TV, but stay with us as we have Rob Billund that will provide us the tips for this Tuesday on the Premier League. I can see that Robin is already connected with us. So Robin, that's over to you.
Hi everyone, we are back again with another midweek full of football. This time it's from the Championship and also from the Premier League. We have some fixtures that have been postponed due to the FA Cup, and from the Championship we have a full round of games here Tuesday and Wednesday. And we are, of course, starting out by picking a double for Tuesday night, where we've combined from the Premier League and the Championship, and also added to that best bet of the day. We start in the Premiership, where we have Chelsea, who are up against Brighton on Tuesday night at Stamford Bridge. Actually, the first game back at the Bridge since the 2-5 defeat against West Bromwich a few weeks ago. They've been out playing in Europe and also in the FA Cup semi-final here in the weekend against Manchester City, where they won 1-0 and marched on to Wembley. Thomas Tuchel has really had a tremendous start to his time here in Chelsea, and with Brighton coming to Stamford Bridge, this is of course a very important game in terms of reaching top 4. Even though, of course, we're in very strange times. What do we know about the European Super League that might be in effect next season? But until we know more, it's all about reaching the top 4, of course. And to do that, Chelsea need the 3 points here. There actually is still good value in backing them as outright winners, and that is what we do in our starting here in our Tuesday double. So Chelsea to beat Brighton is the first pick in our Tuesday double. And to that, we add Brentford to beat Cardiff. Brentford have struggled with getting the 3 points from their games lately. They are on a run of 7 games undefeated, but they are struggling to get the 3 points. They did it last week, but were held to a draw here in the weekend. So now it's all about getting the 3-pointers in if they want to get a place where they can fight for a Premier League spot until next season. And this is the time to do so when Cardiff comes to visit. So Brentford to beat Cardiff at home is our second pick in our double here, along with Chelsea to beat Brighton. We are feeling quite confident on this one, and we are backing this as a confidence bet. The next pick here is the best bet of the day. Which is from Norwich against Watford, sorry. Norwich plays at home at Carrow Road against Watford. Norwich are already promoted to the Premier League. Watford, they are still unbeaten actually in the last 3 games against Norwich, something they will want to keep up with here. Norwich, we saw against Bournemouth in the weekend, just actually minutes after they were promoted. It was hard for them to keep it all together. They lost 3-1. And might be, of course, it's always hard to keep your focus when you have achieved your goal, and that could actually be a little bit hurting Norwich here. Not sure exactly about the outcome, but what we do think is that both teams will score. Watford, of course, led by Ismail Sarr. Norwich, they have Teemu Pukki, 25 goals so far. He's been amazing this season. He's really helped Norwich to bounce straight back into the Premier League. And we think there's good chances for both teams to score here. So that is our best bet of the day for Tuesday. And remember that we also have the double there with Chelsea and Brentford both to win their home games. So that's the double. And then we have both teams to score in Norwich against Watford as the best bet of the day. We are feeling very confident on both of those picks. And hopefully we can start the week with a few wins here together. And besides that, we can only wish you a great start to the weekend.
Thank you very much, Robin. And let's hope that we can get more winning bets coming from you. Robin has been in fantastic form in recent times. He has won a double in the last weekend and is keen to give us more winning bets for this week. And we have a lot of opportunities. So let's hope we can win more bets with Robin's tips. We always back the tips that are provided by our experts. The reason why we do that is because we are winning bets, but also because we know how much effort they put into it, how much it goes into the analysis, and how much experience they have on the league that they tipping for. So that, I believe, it gives also additional confidence to you. As if we back our own tips, is because we believe on those, and we believe to be of the highest quality. So that's really it for today, for this Tuesday show. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, as we will have more shows during this week and also in the weekend, and we will provide all those tips for free. Ensure if you hit the bell, as that will allow you to get notification when new videos are released, so you don't miss anything. And please give us a thumbs up if you're watching this video and you like it, as that will help us to grow the channel further. So I hope you have enjoyed the show today. If you decide to play some bets for tonight, I wish you great luck. But most importantly, always remember to gamble responsibly. Bye now. See you tomorrow.